Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys today? Hello, hello. 44, 44. I see that. All right. So, lots going on this weekend. I hope you're all going to have a great weekend. This weekend is the Saturn in retrograde weekend. And when Saturn goes in retrograde, that means it is a rebalancing of karma. So expect a karmic rebalancing. If you have been going through some things, expect things to get better. If you have been feeling like you're kind of not sure what's going on, expect some clarity. Okay. If you feel like things have been smooth as glass, there may be some interesting changes that happen. So expect the best. Saturn is here for our learning and growth, after all. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I saw a question about the eclipses coming up next week. I'm going to do a lot more about this, and I also did a video about the eclipses. Okay, so the lunar eclipse that's coming up, it's a full moon. All right, it's a full lunar eclipse. This really helps us realize the implications of what we've been doing. So the lunar eclipse is going to show us, you know, what's going on outside. So outside of us, the effects of our behavior. Perfect time for the Saturn retrograde. Perfect time for the releasing of things that aren't working for us externally. And so we can do something else. Okay. If it is working for you, then it is about strengthening, and it is about, okay, what else can I do? How else can I build on this? All right. And, you know, many times it requires a kind of a shift in perspective. All right. A little hanged man moment. So just know that there's lots going on, and this weekend will be the Saturn retrograde. So look for some gifties, look for some, I don't know, rebalancing of things. If you feel like you weren't listened to, if you feel like you didn't get justice, if you feel like you have been kind of, you know, shouting in the dark, this is a really good time for things to come around for you. Okay. So I saw that Lindsay lost a job. My apologies, or my condolences for that. But a lot of times better things come from those kinds of losses that needed to be cleared. Clearly you're here and working on things. So that would be my assumption here. So anyway, today I am going to do a full zodiac sign. We're going to start with Gemini. So happy birthday, Gemini. We're going to start there. I'm going to pull a few cards. All of the end of May readings, each individual zodiac signs are all up. So you can watch your own individual zodiac sign if you like. Next week, I'll be doing the June individual zodiac readings, and you will see those on YouTube. For those of you on Patreon, you know that we have made some big shifts, and that is we will continue to communicate more next week about that, because I know that Colleen has done a fantastic job in getting everybody sort of, you know, moved over to Ribbon. Ribbon is our new platform, and that's something that we're very excited about because we did it so it'd be easier for you to navigate. We heard you, we listened, and we paid attention. So, all right, so let's get going from Gemini. I'm going to go Gemini all the way around to Taurus, and I'm going to pull one card from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'll pull one card from my Empath Oracle deck. So we're just going to do this, okay? And then I'll pull a few cards from I'll start with my own tarot deck. For those of you in the tarot class or wanting to take my tarot class, if you're looking to learn how to read tarot, my own tarot deck is here. For those of you who don't know about it, the Souls on Fire deck. And the purpose behind the Souls on Fire deck is about healing the internal child. You'll notice that the artwork is, you know, very whimsical, and it's just such a joy. Juliet Gilden is the artist, and we have just had such a wonderful time creating this. It felt like a creative, inspired kind of event, which I loved. And so I hope to share that with you. If you don't have one, please, 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 please avail yourself of that. All right, so let's see. Gemini, we're going to start with Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Happy birthday to you. No place like home. Jess and or Colleen. I think Jess is handling the live today. Colleen will jump in when she's available, and we'll be doing all of the time codes. Okay, so thank you to you guys for doing the time codes. We very much appreciate it. It's hard to do it live. I can't do it live because I'm sitting here talking to you, but Jess and Colleen will handle that in the empath oracle shielding. So this feels a little bit like a self-protection. Okay, it feels a little bit like, you're manifesting, you're doing your work. It's a very internal process. Let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. No place like home. Creating something that feels like home for you. Oh, I'm going to move this. Off you go. Off you go. All right, Gemini. Let's see. All right. Eight of Swords. Sun. Look at that. Eight of Swords, Sun. Nine of Swords. Three of Wands. Nine of Wands. Two of Cups. Death. Big transformation happening here. Look at this. These are kind of opposite energies. The Eight of Swords to the Sun. This is about being in the dark. This is about stepping into the light. So there's some kind of shift here happening this weekend from your own ability to kind of just like be where you are, okay? Instead of like trying to run around and do a million things. I feel like you're up in your head a little bit too much about things right now. So really, you just need to stand still and allow things to come in. The Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This is about releasing old karma, Saturn in retrograde, and allowing new things to come in, like love and transformation. The transformation of an existing love, the transformation from a self-love to a love of another, the transformation from single to connected or single to being in relationship with someone. That's what's going on this weekend or in the next couple of days. 9 days. Calling in your soulmate. Gemini, kicking us off in fine style here. I like this because I feel like there's some kind of, maybe some of you Geminis had to learn about boundaries, okay, as it relates to other relationships. And it may seem counterintuitive that you need to learn about boundaries in order to have healthy relationships. I think that's the lesson. Good fences make good neighbors, okay? So that's what's going on here. And also the mindset that you might have had about that, having no boundaries, moving into boundaries. The mindset you've had really is changing, transforming, and will allow for new love to come in. Ooh, that's beautiful. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. Okay, calling in the soulmate. And you are being supported. That's Archangel Michael behind her. You're being supported. Very nice. Very nice, Gemini. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my darlings. Okay, so let's move on from Gemini. We're moving into Cancerians. All right. I'm going to put this over here. All right, Cancer, what's going on for you? Breathe. Predator. Wow. I feel like you've just escaped something. And, sometimes you don't know how bad a thing is until you're out of it. Sometimes you don't know, or you might not have seen this about the other person or about the situation you were in, that you might have been in some kind of danger. Or at least some kind of, there was a person who wanted to, completely envelop you. It was not healthy. I think that's the takeaway here. It was just not healthy. There's that Eight of Swords again. Eight of Swords. Oh, look at you, Empress Star. Wow, beautiful. Oh, Cancerians. Did you watch your end of May reading? Wow, look at this. Okay, so there's a difference between these two cards. So what's underneath here is, like I just said about Gemini, there's a mindset shift that needs to happen. This is under the moon. You see they're under the moon there, and sort of keeping your own counsel. This is, even though this is blindfolded and the two are crossed over the heart, this is a little more empowered than this is. This feels like I'm a victim. This is not a victim. The Two of Swords is not a victim. So look at you. You're showing up as the Empress with the star. So that's healing and hope. Venus showing up. Yes, Venus is showing up. I almost feel like there might be new love coming in. You've got Two of Swords, Two of Cups. This is what you've been manifesting, a brand new relationship. Three of Wands and Four of Wands. Fool, free of baggage, okay? Free of these old mindsets that you might have had in the past with relationships. A new person coming in, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. And this is legit. This is a balanced relationship. You may at first be a little bit like, uh-oh, like, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, but you really have been manifesting this, okay? So in a healthy, very healthy way, when you're doing the healing work, you're manifesting the love. You cannot manifest what you want. You manifest what you believe. And I feel like the belief, you might not have believed that you're ready for love or that you were able to have love because of these past predators, because of these past toxic people. You just didn't believe it. Now you believe it. I feel like that's what the healing has done. If this hasn't happened for you yet, the Saturn in retrograde likely will show you that you are, obviously you are deserving of love. Of course you are. But I feel like that Saturn in retrograde is really going to bring it home for you. There's going to be some kind of event or some kind of experience that shows you how ready you are, which is super nice. Okay, that's super nice. Let's see here. Okay, all right. So starts out with passion. That's the red flag for you. It's like, oh, okay, I don't really want to. That's great, but I'm looking for something deeper. So give this a chance. Instead of going straight for passion, give it a chance. This could be the one, the person coming in, like I said, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Yes, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, with some Taurus. That's a nice balance. It's a very nice balance. Somebody who can take care of themselves, somebody who's not looking to, glom onto your energy and be a vampire. There's nothing like that here. Cancer. Wow. Congratulations, Cancer. Your reading this week too. I feel like, was it Cancer? Yeah. Cancerian's reading was really amazing this week. So you might want to check that out. Very similar to what I just said to you. Okay. Okay. All right. Going to run out of those if we do that. All right. So let's see. Cancerians. Moving on to Leo. To the sea. Light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Leo's having a good weekend too. Okay. You may just be literally kind of escaping, or you could be, moving away from something dark. Do something fun, joyful, express yourself creatively in some way. You may literally go to the sea. You may go to the beach, or there may be an offer of that. I would do that. Okay. Underneath is the Magician. There's some Mars energy there. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, lovely. Death energy. Seven of Wands. Emperor. More Mars. Emperor. King of Swords. Moon. Outcome is the Page of Cups. Beautiful energy here. I feel a little bit like there's other people around you who might be not fully expressing their needs, desires, maybe a little passive aggressive here, maybe a little cold. Okay, Leo. And I just feel like you're really manifesting what is good for you and sitting in this transformative energy. It's almost like you're like you're using this transformation. I think this might be a little subconscious for you as a way of pushing back on other people that are around you. Like there's been other people who have acted in a way, there's the Aries energy and the King of Swords, acted in a way that has been, you know, not fun or joyful for you. It seems like this has been a little out of balance for you. Too, not toxic. I mean, that's a little bit strong here, but they have their own needs and desires, their own wants, needs, and desires that they do not express. They're not forthcoming. Okay. They're not open. So these people, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. These people, Pisces, these people are not showing who they are to you. They're very much hiding, even though Emperor and King of Swords is very clear. Emperor is very dominating and bold. There's an alternative agenda here. And I feel like you really want to nurture yourself. You want to do what's good for you. And this is really the key energy here, which is creating boundaries for yourself. I feel like other people want to run the show. But as Queen of Pentacles, you really are the one in charge. You're the one in charge of the groundedness, in charge of your own health and well-being. And taking responsibility for that is going to be a big, important piece of this, because this is about your transformation. Okay, Leo? I'm not liking this too much. I'm not liking this Emperor, King of Swords, Moon. Eight of Cups. All right. Eight of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Wands, and Six of Wands. So the good news is you're going to walk away from this. You're going to overcome this. This is old baggage. All right. These are people from the past. People from the past who, you know, do things because they want to. It's not a very balanced situation. It's not a very giving situation. It seems very selfish to me. And I feel like you're going to overcome this. Six of Wands. You overcome it, ironically enough, because you pay attention to the inner child in you, the one who wants to have joy and go to the beach and do the fun stuff. And while they might have been like, that's so immature, that's selfish, you deep down know that that's exactly what you need to do for yourself. Take better care of yourself, regardless of what other people are saying to you. And that will be a very empowering thing to do, Leo. Okay? That's very cool. All right, Leo. Oh, one more, please. Don't do that. One more. Heart-to-heart conversations. You may have to communicate this instead of, you know, kind of just running away or hiding in your house. That Seven of Wands is that you stand up for yourself. So if you're seeking a partner, if you're seeking an experience with work or with money that is supportive of you, you need to be supportive of you. You're not going to get someone else who's supportive of you unless you do it for yourself first. You can't attract what you are not. Okay, you attract what you are. All right, let's see here. Okay, Leo, so we're moving on to Virgo now. Moving on to Virgo. Oh my goodness. Hi, Scott. How are you? Thank you for supporting the channel as always. Thank you. Thank you. Leo from Knoxville. He's a Leo from Knoxville. All right. Let's see. We're moving on to Virgo here. What's going on with Virgo? Truth be told. Okay. Truth be told. Fire. Are you dealing with a fire sign right now, Virgo? Somebody who is a Virgo or a fire sign or a Libra. Could be dealing with a fire sign or a Libra, Virgo. All right, let's see. What's going on for Virgo? Two of Swords underneath. Six of Wands, Two of Wands, High Priestess, keeping your own counsel. All right, Tower, King of Pentacles, Justice. There's Libra again. 9 of Swords. I feel like there may be so 6 of Wands and 2 of Wands. I feel like Virgo, like you need to not lord your success over someone else. I think it's important to be internal about things a little bit here with the High Priestess, to trust your own intuition for sure. But I feel like there's somebody here. This is Cancer, a Cancerian, a Libra. I feel like you are learning, okay, Tower and King of Pentacles. You're learning that other people have alternative ideas or ulterior motives. All right. I feel like you're riding high right now. I feel like things are good, or they're going to be very good. And you're, you know, exuding passion, and you're, you know, living your truth and all this kind of stuff. I feel like there's somebody who wants to cut you down. Okay. It could be a Cancerian. So I think you need to protect yourself a little bit here. 2 of Swords. I think you need to, it's not that you need to be smaller. I just think you need to not tell other people what your plans are. Keep your plans to yourself. Okay. 6 of Wands and 2 of Wands. There might be somebody, it might be a Cancerian or a Libra that you want to kind of, I don't know, rub their nose in it, or you want to prove something to somebody. I don't think it's going to come out the way you want to. I think you might not living well is the best revenge kind of thing, Virgo. Okay, because there's 9 of Swords at the end here. I feel like if you do that, if you're, you know, too sharing of your ideas or something, another person could take those ideas. So be careful. Be careful what you say and who you say it to. I know Virgo's kind of close to the chest also, but I really, this is about like keeping a secret. Keeping a truth secret, okay, especially from a Cancerian or a Libra. I'm more of a Cancerian, I think. Okay, and I think that will serve you well, because I think things are getting better for you. I don't think it's gonna help you to tell people how well you're doing for some reason. All right. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this feels like, for some of you, if you have been keeping your passion a secret, it might be coming out at a Libra, someone who's a Libra. You might be saying it to them. I feel like that might, I feel like you might be freaked out. Like if you do that, if you speak your love, if you say, I love you and everything, you might, you might not get back what you're looking for, not because they don't feel it, but because it might be too much of a surprise or too early in the relationship. So hold things kind of close to your chest here a little bit. One more thing here. I want to clarify the Tower a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, 3 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. There's definitely some good stuff on the, if you don't see this yet, Virgo, if you are not feeling that you're really stepping into your success yet, I do feel like you're on path to do so. And there might be somebody that you kind of want to prove or say like, look, I was right about this, or look at me, or look what I've done. No, I think you just want to, I think you just want to stand in your own awareness of this. That's good enough. It's almost like this person will get it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say, how does it feel to you when people show up and they're like, I'm very happy now and I'm very successful? Everyone goes like, oh yeah, whatever. I just don't think that ever works. So please try to not do that right now. I think it could backfire on you a little bit. Okay. Okay. Libra. What's going on for Libra? here and now. There's only here and there's only now, right? There's no future, there's no past, there's no there's no somewhere else. Here and now is all there is. Beginnings. Start here and now. That's being very present in the moment. Okay, Libra? Get out of your head. Here and now. There is no past, there is no future, there is only here and now. There is only here and now. New beginnings happening. Six of Cups. Underneath, Eight of Swords. Boy, has that Eight of Swords come out in almost every reading? No, just almost, definitely a few. Eight of Swords, Magician, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, Hermit, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've put a lot of time and effort into something, and it's kind of like run aground a little bit here. I feel like it's not really. It's gotten stuck in your head, like you're not able to be creative right now or something like that. You're not able to see how to manifest and how to move forward. The best way to do that is to just stop and stand in the moment. Be 100% present, because when you're in your future brain, that's anxiety. When you're in your past, that's regret. That's it, right? You're like not here. Be here now is what you need to be. And that's the way you can manifest and be creative in all kinds of ways. I do feel like this is about look at the Eight of Swords is looking right at looking blindfolded at the Six of Cups. I used to be able to do this. I used to be able to be creative. I used to be able to fall in love very easily. There's something here that's stuck, and it's because you're not in the moment enough. So this is a lot of seeing things clearly, right? This very youthful energy of joy and happiness. And then the Hermit, learning from the clarity and learning from the youthful. It's not about getting rid of that. It's about accessing that information, accessing that way of being. That's what's going to manifest. Magician and the New Beginnings card. That is what's going to manifest. Being ultimately in the moment, learning from the situation. I feel like you've been through cycles and cycles and cycles. All right, Seven of Pentacles, and unable to get out of it. The way to get out of it is to stand in the present moment. Absolute mindfulness training might be a thing here. All right, because Libra, trust. Libra can have a hard time making decisions because they see so readily multiple choices. They can literally, multiple choice exams are hell on Libras because they're like, yeah, well, I can see where A would work, or B, maybe C, I'm not sure, right? There's a little bit of that because Libra can see things from all angles. So I feel like you might have gotten twisted up a little bit. The way to get out of it is to be ultimately present and to trust that and trust yourself. What comes out of that? What messages are coming out of that for you? Okay, Libra, that's pretty cool for Libra. All right, be present, be here now. Libra, be here now. Okay, trust, over here. All right, Scorpio, you are up, my darling. Scorpio, higher power. Higher power. Okay, spring. We are in spring now in the Northern Hemisphere. This is about opening your third eye a little bit. This is about listening to your guides more than you have been. This feels very hopeful to me. There's something on the horizon here, Scorpio, that is very light and hopeful, if it hasn't already arrived. Okay. Some of you could be having like a third eye awakening. Some of you could be having that right now. Eight of Swords. Wow. Just keep showing up. That's incredible. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Justice. So in this small reading, you're getting both the ace, two aces here. And I feel like Scorpio, this is almost the inverse of one of the other readings where it was about defending yourself. I feel like this is about being more open. I feel like you might be too defensive or too resistant to a new love that wants to come in. Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. I feel like there might be a little bit of cynicism here. That's why spring and higher power and new and joyfulness and, puppies and, all that energy in Scorpio is like, no way, man, I'm not doing that. So there's this little bit, I don't know, Jeff Spicoli, there's this little bit of Eight of Swords there of like, I can't do it. There's all of your own bullshit, all of your own excuses. I can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this enough. No, not today. I'm not ready. Whatever it is. It's like there's a million excuses here. And so really what it is about stepping into your heart and being vulnerable enough to allow yourself to be seen and revered and chosen and happy and joyful. Three of Pentacles is definitely being recognized for your capability. If you're not opening your heart, if you're not really in that space, vulnerability is where it's at. Okay. And vulnerability can, like the word says, leaves you vulnerable. So this is about your creativity opening up, your ability through this higher power, through this energy of spring, which is new growth, new. You have two aces here. I feel like you're bargaining with the universe of like, okay, how can I let love in? How can I be this vulnerable puppy kitten person when I feel much more like this? Like I just want to fight people off. Like I don't want people in my life. Yeah, love's coming in, whatever. How can I do that? Justice. This is about balancing things for yourself. You may be somebody who goes, has the two polarities, duality here of jumping into love full force, and on the opposite polarity, love stinks, right? Love sucks. This is not something I don't want ever again, right? There's just this real polarity here. And I feel like there's some balance here in this Justice card, which makes me feel like it's just, okay, it's just a date. It's just lunch. It's just a meeting. It's just a party. Like you don't have to go over the deep end every time, love is being presented to you, which is what this is, which is like, oh no, it's going to suck. This person's going to hurt me. It's like, okay, it's just lunch. Just chill. Okay. Just relax. This is going to help you with your work too, because your work or who you are in the world, because I feel like there's a lot of defensiveness here. Okay. And you may have gone through some tough things. No question about it. I got it. But the universe is trying to bring in something sweet, getting to know each other. So Scorpio, take your time. All right. Take your time. It's just lunch. It's just a party. Don't go off the deep end. All right. And allow this person to come in. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra here. This person is very intuitive. And that might freak you out too, because you're Scorpio and you're very intuitive, and you know that you can feel other people's feelings and thought, and you can hear their thoughts and all this kind of stuff. Someone's going to do that to you. And maybe more powerful than you. And that will be like, oh, get away from me. Get away from me. You bother me a little bit. So just chill. It's just lunch. Okay. Okay. Saggies. What's going on, my darling? Thinker. It's a 44 card. Thinker. Crowd surfing. All right. Very cerebral energy here. And I feel like there might be a lot of opportunities coming very soon for you. I feel like you might be up in your head a little bit too much. You know, let yourself shine a little bit more. Let yourself step into your creativity. Let yourself be your lovely Saggy self a little bit more. Okay, I feel like you're thinking a little bit too hard about something. A little bit too hard. Page of Wands, World, Four of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You have two aces as well. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Strength, Leo here. Wow, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Very powerful energy here for you, Sag. I feel like in the past you may have been this very sweet energy, and I feel like you might have gotten stepped on a lot. So you're like, okay, all right. When this is a little scorpionic here. When things show up, you know, I'm not taking it in. I'm not going to just jump in. I'm not going to do something that's going to hurt me. I just feel like this is, you know, I don't know. It's like my enemy. So I feel like this can, you know, an ending of an old way of doing things and a beginning of maybe starting with friendship. Okay. You might have an opportunity to start seeing someone may be coming in here that is inspirational, authentic, real. This person is real. Okay. I like it. Queen of Swords. No bullshit. This person, you appreciate that. If anybody appreciates no bullshit, it's a Sag. You lie to a Sag, you're done. Okay? Ace of Swords, Strength, and Queen of Wands. So this is definitely about manifesting from your position of strength, from a position of authenticity, manifesting a partner who can hang, okay? Who's been there, you know, and knows. You are also a powerful one. So this is a formidable opponent. Someone who's, you know, not, you might have had dealing with people who you are like, what a child. He's such a child. Like you may have heard yourself say that. You might have had some immature partners in the past. Okay, I feel like this person coming in is inspirational to you and legit, like has gravitas. This person is a powerful partner. I feel like you are also emitting that. So your ability to show yourself to be powerful, inspirational, clear, right? I don't just choose anybody. I don't just give to anybody. All right. Soulmate coming in. Air sign or a Leo. Okay. Could be, these are the fixed signs. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Air sign or a fixed sign. This person is, let me see, one more thing here. This person's a long hauler, my friend. This person could be a life partner coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By a Leo time. Okay, by Leo time. This feels good to me. This feels like you're not going to jump in. It's very balanced. Two queens, very balanced. Feminine energy is very balanced. Masculine energy is very balanced. Feels good. Way to go, Saggies. It's all about truth. Okay, it's all about truth. And like I said, you lie to a Saggy, you're done. This person is absolutely impeccable with their word. That's a lovely thing. All right, Saggies, there you go. Now we will move on to Capricorn, soulmate. All right. Move on to Capricorn. Serendipity. Good luck. Good luck coming in, Cappies. Water. So right away, I mean, serendipity is the Wheel of Fortune card. So that is Sag and Pisces. So this is a very, this is like, okay, so remember we're talking about Saturn in retrograde. For Capricorns, you guys are Saturnian, that's your ruler. So when Saturn goes into retrograde, it is about rethinking, reconnecting, recognizing. It's about like going back over the past and looking at how you were doing things. I think you're not really seeing how lucky you are and how much love you have to share. This other person can be someone who, is very lucky in life, someone who's very open, and shares their feelings, but not so much that it makes you uncomfortable. This person's more on the Sagittarian side, somebody who's joyful and fun and interesting and can feel at the same time. This person has a lot of things that are endearing. Okay, you know what I mean? Endearing. There's that Four of Cups again. All right, King of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, another ace here, Tower, King of Wands, Emperor, Five of Wands. Okay, so this feels a little bit to me like, woo, this does feel like a fire sign to me. I mean, obviously you've got Aries, Leo, Sag here, okay? And the two are looking at each other, very equal and balanced. Both of them are sitting, both of them are in their power. And we've got the Ace of Wands and Tower. So that very masculine energy feels like passion showing up very quickly in this connection. I feel like Capricorn, you've been waiting for the right person. And you're getting a lot of like tire kickers and people like that. I feel like this person's going to open up your ability to love. King of Cups and Two of Cups. In a way that you feel safe, because this other person is powerful and so are you. It's not about issues with power. Somebody's in power, somebody's not. Okay, I think this can be a sudden connection. Very suddenly show up. Aries, Leo, Sag, and maybe Pisces here. Now, other people, Five of Wands, you could have a lot of people kind of clamoring for your attention. So you may need to be very discerning about who this person is. You could have a lot of options on offer to you. All right, clarify this Five of Wands. Four of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. I feel like it's excuse me. It's almost like allow this person to show up. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. See, this is you sitting on the hillside and watching those Three of Cups and being like, there's nobody cool. There's nobody great. This is sort of stupid, whatever. And then the angel's trying to bring in this person. So there's a lot of people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Aries energy here. This is going to take the rest of this year. Okay. And I feel like allow, in your Saturnian energy, very step by step by step. Okay. Don't jump in, even though this is a very sudden, kind of experience or expression of passion and love. It's not that you're being stubborn necessarily. I think you're just being discerning. Your discernment is a big thing here. Okay, Capricorn, it's a big thing because this person is the real deal. If you're just allowing whoever is showing up to be like, okay, well, that must be the right person. I think you just need to be a little bit more discerning. Four of Cups here. All right. And allow, just wait until it's right. Don't settle. Because this person is the long hauler for you too. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and it'll be very obvious. Easy. Easy. All right. Healing family issues. Healing family issues. So whatever we're talking about today that has triggered you a little bit, that might be a family issue for you to look at. If you jumped in too fast, if you're always the parent with somebody else, if you're, settling for whatever's showing up in front of you. You know, push back from the table a little bit on that, and, you know, wait and allow. Give yourself the long vision, the long look at what's in front of you. Because when this person comes in, it's going to be instant and it's going to be obvious. If it's not that way right now, it ain't them. Okay? The person's not here yet. So this is going to take the rest of this year, I feel like, for you to, I know, be patient. But you are. I mean, Capricorn's super patient. So, all right. So let's move on from Capricorn. There you go, my darlings. Healing family issues for Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. We've got Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus left. Okay, Aquarius, chaos and conflict. Mountains. I'm not going to say a damn thing until I look at my cards here. That's a 33 card. That is about you and another person and the universe trying to kind of come to some agreement. Okay, this could have been a lot of, this could have been tough. All right, over the past little while, there could have been some negotiations that have needed to happen. There's Chariot underneath. First time I've seen that today. Chariot, Ace of Swords. Woo! 6 of Wands. Victory. Thank God. Death. Scorpio, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. That's Sag, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. 5 of Wands. All right. So you have definitely had some kind of issue with somebody or a pattern in your life. This has been something that you have dealt with. It's something that's been around in your life for quite a long time. I feel like you're overcoming it with your own ability to look at it coldly. King of Swords. All right. So you're very good. Aquarius is very good at being objective. You could be dealing, like I said, with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Sag, or a Pisces. So water sign or a Sag. And I feel like you're finally learning some kind of lesson. You may have some power issues in relationships, power struggles. You may need to be right all the time. There may be something like that. But I feel like Ace of Swords and 6 of Wands, like, there's a little bit, you see how he's turning his back on that Ace of Swords? Something that you know to be true about yourself, you may have not wanted to admit. And that's changing now. And it's actually a superpower. It's turning into a superpower. Okay, so something that you know about yourself or something that you have felt like, you know, other people have said to you, well, you're this way, or this is really maddening about you, or I'm struggling with this about you, and you've always had a little struggle with it. Now you're seeing it as like, okay, well, maybe I am like that. Maybe I am a little bit of a rebel. Maybe I am a little bit, how you say. But once you kind of embrace that, it becomes a strength, okay? And it transforms you. It's like you get out of this, if you're blind to things that are not your faults, but like your, and this is for everybody, but if you're blind to things that are your downfall, you're blind to things that others criticize you about without really looking at them, I feel like something has happened where you're really looking at yourself and being like, yeah, you know what? These other people have said a lot of stuff to me and they're not wrong about some of this stuff. And in fact, one of the things that they say, maybe I move too fast. Maybe I'm, like I'm impulsive. Maybe I am too blunt with the truth. Maybe I, want to tell everybody, what to do or something. I feel like what's happening here is because you're learning this about yourself, now you can move forward and learn new things. Like it's been a block this whole time. All right. Whatever this criticism is of you that other people have levied, all this time you've been just dismissing it. And now I feel like you're embracing it, and that's going to move you forward in life a lot. A lot. Okay? Transformation here, the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. This is the true victory. This is moving you on in the true sense of the word. So if you feel like you've been stagnant, if you feel like you've been, unlucky in love, or if you feel like you haven't really excelled in your career, just by embracing this one truth about yourself, you're really going to move forward. Okay, this is going to be legit for you. Whoops, come over here. So let me look at this. This is the true victory. Instead of just claiming victory, Knight of Pentacles, doing the work, Page of Swords, Sun, Fool, brand new path. All right, Aquarius, you're moving on a brand new path here. I feel like you're doing the work, and that's the Saturn in retrograde. When Saturn goes retrograde, if you've done the work, you get a little gifty from Saturn, and I feel like the gift is that you're able to move forward in whatever part of your life you felt stagnant in, because you're really looking at yourself and you're really taking that in, not as a criticism, not to, kind of cut yourself down. Instead, it's like, yeah, I am very straightforward. I am very blunt about things. How can I use that to my advantage, or how can I be better at that? Right. So it's, not pissing people off, but maybe they're hearing it from me now. That's interesting. Aquarius. This is the gifty, true love. Have you been in relationships that have failed because of whatever people are saying about you, or whatever the criticism is? That's the thing to embrace, not reject it. Embrace it. Embrace those things that you feel are your faults. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, Pisces is next. Embrace the things you think are your faults. That will bring in true love. I like that a lot. Okay, Pisces. Observer. Present. Both of these things are the same card. This is another one of standing in the present moment, here and now. There is no other thing. There is no thing, nothing, right? Other than the here and the now. That is it. That's all there is. Very philosophical, very kind of metaphysical kind of thinking. A lot of you on my channel are mystics and psychics and empaths and seers and seekers. Be present, be here now. That's the way to develop your gifts. That's what I'm getting right now. Be here now. King of Wands. High Priestess, right? The spiritual connection. Pisces, the spiritual connection. Wow. Lovers. Cancer, Gemini, fire sign. Look at that. A spiritual connection. Likely the fire sign or a Gemini, Cancerian. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Moon, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you've got a choice to make here, Pisces. It's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? I feel like you're having to make a choice. You're going to have to listen to your inner guides. You're going to have to listen to your higher self. You're going to have to listen if you want to make the choice that's the best for you. Number one, be present in the moment. If you want to take action, you need to go inside. All right. The information is coming from inside the house. There's more to learn about your gifts. Okay. Nine of Cups. If you want to manifest this person, if you want to manifest love, the love of your life, you're going to need to go inside. And also we were talking about the lunar eclipse, right? The lunar eclipse helps us realize the external implications of our shifts, the things that we've shifted in our lives, what has come of that, and is it what I want, or is it what I'm just manifesting, right? Like, I'm manifesting, I'm doing a lot of work and everything like that. Now look around you. Are you where you want to be? Because I feel like the universe is saying, Pisces, if you really want to manifest what you're saying you want to manifest, there's some changes that need to happen. Being more present, being more here and now, and then taking action when the opportunity presents itself. We don't manifest what we think, we manifest what we believe. Okay? That's a really important distinction. And I feel like when you do that, this is something new to learn, Pisces. In this full moon that we're coming up, the lunar eclipse that's coming up in Sagittarius, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel like that's the infinity sign, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to bring in a long-term, either partner, a long-term career success, something like that. But I feel like you need to have some kind of assessment of what's going on here and now. You need to be real about it. Look around. Are you manifesting what you truly want to manifest? If you're not, if you're not in the place that you want to be, then you don't believe you're capable of it, or you don't believe that it's possible. That's the thing to shift here. Okay? Release, purge, and shift your perception. And that will bring in, I think that's for everybody, but especially Pisces, 12th house, right? That's a message, a spiritual message here. So thank you, Pisces, for facilitating that for us. Okay. The moon, let's see. You deserve love. This is the belief now that needs to change, about being available for love and about being worthy. That's the belief that needs to change. If you don't truly believe that you're worthy of somebody, of a spiritual love, then that is not what's showing up. If you have that, then you do believe it. Wow, that's a really big message, Pisces. That's a really big message. There's something here about making it real, making it, manifest in the world. Page of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles, doing the work of making it manifest in the world. Because I feel like there's some kind of belief around something that's spiritual is not going to manifest in my 3D experience. Somebody has that belief. And that's the thing to change, okay? That's the thing to change. Wow, okay, Pisces, that's kind of big. Thank you for that, for everybody watching. Thank you, Pisces. All right, Pisces, we're moving on to Aries. We have Aries and Taurus left. How am I doing here? If you trust yourself, your need to trust anyone vastly decreases. Amen to that. You don't need to learn to trust other people. You need to learn to trust yourself. Agreed. Agreed. Okay, Aries, what's up with you, my darling? Treasure Island, throat chakra. Look at all the blue. Look at all the blue there. Speaking your truth leads you towards something that you treasure. It's also your voice is a treasure. You have something to say that will be valuable to other people, or that is valuable to other people. If you don't know, work on your throat chakra a little bit. I feel like there's something there. You have something to say, something to share. Something to share. Aries. All right. 3 of Pentacles underneath. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. King of Swords. Moon. 5 of Cups. Justice. 9 of Swords. So you're definitely releasing something here. There's an end to a cycle. End to a cycle, Aries. I see Aquarius here and I see Pisces here and Libra. An end to a cycle, releasing and letting go of something that has been a disappointment. 5 of Cups, or something that you regret. In this, the lunar eclipse, I feel like you're going to have some kind of purging, someone or something that, you know, you have some regrets about, but it is time for it to go. All right. It's the end of a cycle. And there's something new coming in that's very, that will be long-term. All right. That will be long-term. I feel like the thing you're manifesting here, 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. You really are focused on manifesting this celebratory person, this person who is celebrated, or you are celebrating because this person shows up. It's a long-term thing. That means there's something that has to go. So, I mean, okay, this is kind of a dumb example, but like if you live with your buddies and the love of your life shows up, it's time to move on from living with your buddies, even though you've enjoyed it, even though it's been fun and, you know, it's filled you up at certain moments. You have something valuable to do. You need to get on it, okay? I feel like you hold yourself back a lot, Aries. You need to get on it here. Get yourself moving toward your destiny a little bit more than you are. And let go of anything that's holding you back. Children. So you can be someone who, as a child, was kind of, you get to a certain level of success and then you pull back because there's more responsibility. With great success comes great responsibility, right? With you know, when you make a lot of money, there's a lot of responsibility around that. So it doesn't just, you know, fall off the face of the earth. You work hard, you know, you bring in something new. You know, open yourself up to all kinds of things. And I feel like you have something very valuable here, but like a childlike way of living has to go now. You might have some, you know, childhood friends that, you know, like entourage, right? Like you have some people around you or some experiences around you that you're getting too big for now. You're outgrowing things, outgrowing people. And that may feel a little sad. Feels a little sad to outgrow like childhood friends or something like that. There might be somebody here who feels like children hold them back in some way. Being a child holds them back. Something like that. It's time to move. It's time to move forward. If you have children and responsibilities, you know, if you have that feeling about it, I honestly feel like you got to look at that a little more strongly because that's like an excuse. All right. So that's not what's holding you back. It's your belief that that's holding you back, that that's what's going on here. If you have people who are trying to keep a hold of you, you might need to release and let go of that. All right. So your love life is being affected by children. Do you have friends who are like children, like childlike, not responsible for themselves or something? That might be something to release. Or if you're acting like a child, Aries, are you acting like a child, a petulant child? I hope not. You have something to say. You have something valuable to do. It's time to step into it. Okay? All right, Aries. Now, Taurus, for you, my darlings, chop wood. That's right up your alley. Stardust. Oh, this is kind of opposite energy here for Taurus. You work really hard, Taurus. It's time to let yourself enjoy it. Okay? It's time to let yourself enjoy it. You don't need to work hard all the time. Something that's fun and magical. It's okay to believe in magic, Taurus. It's okay to believe in magic. Fairy dust and unicorns. It's okay. This 4 of Cups keeps showing up today, doesn't it? 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Oh, beautiful. Magician, Lovers. Wow. Aries, Gemini. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Wow. 3 of Cups. I think you are afraid to let yourself be happy. There's somebody going to show up that is going to be fun and joyful and balanced. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. And you're like, I'm not working hard enough. It feels like I'm not being responsible when I'm having fun. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself manifest this fun. Aries, Gemini, Six of Cups. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Wow. Taurus is manifesting a new love. There's something here about let yourself have fun. Let yourself have a little more fun. That's what's needed. If you're not manifesting love, that's what's needed. Like you're working a little too hard or something. Love yourself first. Don't forget that. Love yourself first. That's what's needed. That's also what's needed here. Lovers, 10 of Cups. Wow. 3 of Cups. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You don't have to spend all your time working, Taurus. Have fun, have some joy. Your friends, go hang out with your friends. Let's see, go hang out with your friends, lovers. Moon, a lot of moon energy here, right? Moon, 2 of Wands, and King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. I feel like you are releasing and letting go of this idea that I have to work really hard for everything. I feel like you need to let things come into you in a little more of a kind of a flow state, okay? So Taurus, I feel like you've been, pounding away at things. Let up on that a little bit. Look at what wants to come in. 10 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very soon, 9 days, 9, 10 days. Maybe at a party. All right. If you get invited to some kind of gathering or whatever, safely let yourself do that. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. That's how something really awesome is going to come into your life. Enjoy. All right, you guys. That's it. That's it for today. Next week, I'll be doing the June readings, individual zodiac readings. So you might want to check that out. This week, I've already done the end of May readings. Those are already up. So if you like, you can check them out. Much love, everybody. Have a good weekend.